Two.
Oh my gosh.
My name is Brain.
I'm Sebastian.
I'm Amaris.
And I'm Arturo. And we're in a different setup.
Took our stuff from us.
Yeah.
Yeah, they hate us.
Hey, that was pretty good.
No, yo, I'm so proud of y'all. Actually, seriously, because that didn't sound half bad.
We don't know. We don't know yet.
Run it
No,
back.
I could
Run it
hear
back.
it.
It was so bad, it wasn't half bad. it was just like halfway, like not even the bad. Brother.
Half empty, bro. That's how you are.
Hey, gotta stay positive, right? Wait, half empty. That's negative.
No, positive. Positive is.
Sorry.
Isn't positive negative?
What?
No,
Like when
negative.
you're sick, when you're
no
sick.
sense, right?
Like when you're sick, when you're positive, you're
sick,
negative.
Yeah, when you're sick, you're positive.
Yeah.
No, but half empty makes no sense, am I right? It's like half empty. Like half of empty is still empty.
Half of empty is
So
still...
all you people who are not positive,
Just say it's halfway.
Oh.
living on-
You missed the we're halfway there.
So
Oh.
Man,
so-
am I allowed to put my mic
you
down?
wanted to say something?
Yeah, you can. Yeah, I want to say something.
Not-
So today I'm in charge of the podcast.
Mm.
no.
These cow noises.
So
Mm.
as I was sitting over there looking for my notes,
You couldn't
You
find
lost
them?
them?
I couldn't find them. They got deleted.
You left them there?
So we'll
No,
just
on my- Oh shoot, my phone's.
bro, you lost your phone too?
Real, phone, bro. I can't find my.
Your phone
Oh my
I
god.
don't have mine right
I'm
on
losing
me.
it, dude. I'm losing it.
Losing
I
it.
lost my notes. I lost my phone. But don't worry. As I was sitting over there, I redid them.
You just
Oh,
remember
nice.
the basic. You remember. the
Hopefully we
outline.
get it. Hopefully it's good.
Okay.
Okay.
If it's good, thumbs up.
And if
sucks,
it's and if it's not good, we'll just
just blame it on. Blame
be
it
as
on
chaotic as possible.
me. Blame it on me.
Brian.
Uh-huh.
Blame it on Brian.
Yeah, blame it on Brian.
Oh.
Bad luck, Brian.
Yeah, bro, it's all my fault, bro.
Brian
Bad
is
luck,
crazy.
Brian.
I love
The
it.
meme.
Yeah, the meme.
Classic,
Yeah,
bro. That was like the start of the memes, bro.
Mm. Why can't we go back to those good old times?
I don't
Mm.
know. Have you heard of the back doors, bro?
Yeah, we should watch. I gotta show you a video about the back doors.
The back doors.
Yeah, like when you like fall through reality or something like that. And
Yeah,
you end up
you
in the.
clip through
Oh, the back
reality?
rooms. The back rooms.
Oh, back rooms, back rooms, back rooms.
Yeah.
Back door is something else. I'll show you those videos too.
Stop. bro.
It's
Stop.
comedy. It's comedy. It's
Stop.
comedy. It's
Backyard.
comedy.
The backyard.
You're in the backyard again? How does the theme song go?
I used to think it was backyard against.
But the back room, have you heard of the back rooms?
Uniqua.
The back rooms? You
Yeah,
heard
the
of
back rooms.
Is this
Yeah, yeah.
Shaniqua?
No,
No.
Uniqua.
Oh, Uniqua.
Shoshana?
My bad.
Shoshana?
No.
And then Sasha?
No.
Sasha? Or Tasha?
Cha-cha?
I think
Shasha?
it's Tasha.
Sasha?
Aisha.
Sasha.
I'm Moesha.
La Contra.
Tasha?
What are we
I got two different. Wait, S or T?
And there's Tyrone.
Tyrone. And then Austin and Pablo.
Austin?
Austin's the purple dinosaur guy.
This is a purple
Wait, what are
dinosaur.
we talking about?
Austin?
Backyardigans.
Backyardigans.
Oh, we're talking about backyard.
Who's Austin?
He's like the purple kangaroo-ish guy.
Who?
Is Austin a thing?
Yeah.
Huh?
Oh, who is Austin?
I remember because
It's just some dude. That's Austin.
That's not a purple dinosaur, brother. Or
Barney.
kangaroo.
That's
he's
Barney.
like kangaroo-ish.
Are you talking about Barney?
No. His name's Austin.
Who's Is there an Austin in
Barney.
kangaroo? Backyardigans?
Happy family.
Oh, that's Austin?
Or what is that, dog?
It's a kangaroo. It looks
Yeah,
like a
it's
kangaroo.
like a kangaroo.
Okay.
Who were you looking at before?
Is it the voice of the guy?
That's a
You
very
just, you just
diverse
put,
question.
you just put
Austin?
Austin.
That's a good looking dude.
How about this guy?
Well, from the
If we
distance,
were
from the
animals, what
distance.
animals would we be?
Shoot.
Yeah.
Like
We
realistically
should
or like
pick
what
for
our
each
dream?
other.
We should pick for each other?
All right, what animals are they?
Why do I gotta go first?
No, we're picking for you.
Yeah, no, but why do I get to
Yeah,
pick
just
You know
first?
what? You don't have to do
You got a
anything.
problem, bro? You got a
They
problem?
read
Fight
left
me.
to right.
What?
We're in China.
China.
Up and down.
Whoa,
What?
No, put that down, bro. Put that
She did full extension and everything. Hey. It's not what you think. Her heart goes out to our viewers.
Hmm.
You gotta have the right angle, and I didn't, bro.
You mean the wrong angle, bro.
No, you got
The wrong-
No, you gotta have the
specific-
right angle to do the wrong thing.
right.
Yeah, I guess. Okay.
Okay. So what animal would I be?
You?
Well, yeah, you. God chose me first.
Like the isn't it in the Jungle Book
Would you-
the
have you ever had it?
had a dreams that you had you
like the villain in the Jungle Book is like a black jaguar?
He's not a villain.
What is he? But he's in it, right?
Wait.
Yes, he is.
Yeah,
The
he is.
black
I'm thinking
jaguar?
about the other one.
That's the vibe you give me, bro.
I'm the black jaguar.
Yeah,
Jaguar.
for
That's
sure.
No,
hot.
he gives me the orangutan. Yeah, I'm the king of the street.
Can you say that I'm the bear from Jungle Book?
The bear?
I've reached.
Honestly, yeah.
No.
This is the bare necessities.
Maybe.
Except like
Nah.
not as
Because
like
you'd be like,
high. Like not a yeah.
No, but let's think. Okay, so
Be like,
would he be
figure
an
it
animal
out.
in America or Africa or Asia?
Anywhere.
Anywhere.
No, we
Antarctica,
gotta
if you
narrow it
want.
down. Is he a penguin? A
No.
polar bear?
No.
Is he a seal?
Wow.
No, he's a
He's a
walrus.
walrus.
You're a walrus, bro. I am the walrus. Cuckoo, kachoo, kaloo, kathoo, whatever they say in that song, bro. You're the walrus, bro.
Okay. I don't know how to take that, but thank you.
For sure, a walrus, bro. For sure. Am I right? Am I right? We're right?
We
Sure.
all thought of it at the same time.
I think I like when y'all said it, I like my mind agreed.
Agreed.
And why?
Okay.
Because of the why?
I don't know, bro. You
Well, we don't need explanations.
the essence.
We don't need
No,
explanations.
there's no explanation.
There's no
behind it, it's
explanations.
the vibe.
So what's a Maris?
Okay.
Flamingo.
What?
A flamingo. I was gonna say hummingbird.
Close enough.
Really?
No.
They're both birds.
Yeah. What do you get?
I don't know.
Well, we gotta come to a consensus. So like, let's throw some more. Let's throw some more out there. How about a fruit bat?
A fruit bat.
What?
More like a vampire bat.
A vampire bat?
Yeah. Just sucks
Yeah.
the
Do
life
you feel
out
like
of
that? You feel like that?
No.
No. Sebastian doesn't feel it. Sebastian doesn't feel it.
No. Okay.
How about
Dang. I have to go like deep into
let's
the...
just say
What about a hippo?
hippopotamus?
I want a hippopotamus.
No.
No?
No, not the one. Just say animals. Just say animals.
I just said an animal.
more animals. Antelope. No.
I don't want
Leopard. No. Lion.
Bugs are
A skink.
Hyena.
A beetle.
bugs are animals, right?
No.
Beetle.
They're not?
They're
Kinda.
insects.
Insects. Sure.
Are you sure?
Maybe. A grasshopper.
Is it insect, not an animal?
I don't think it is.
Or I guess animal is,
Don't quote
is
me on that
mammal,
one.
reptile.
It's under the animal kingdom.
Mm.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I think.
Like
it
what are
has
they
a
under? Because they
subcategory.
have mammal,
It's not an
amphibian,
animal.
It's not a mammal, but
reptile.
it's an insect.
bird,
It is,
Fish
but it's an animal.
and bug.
Anthropods. That's what they are.
Oh yeah.
Anthropods. I'd like to.
There we go. That's the term. That's the.
But what was I gonna say? Starfish.
A flying
No.
lizard.
A squirrel.
Oh,
A
it's squirrel! Yes.
Oh! That's it. That's ours. No. Sebastian.
All right, your turn.
Sebastian's a giraffe.
No.
I'm thinking more like a zebra.
What?
I don't give a jack.
Is that a
He's not
giraffe?
tall enough.
Bro, it's not about. It's the vibe, bro. It's
Yeah,
not
he
a-
doesn't give tall vibes.
Bro, imagine seeing a giraffe
panda.
that looks like
A panda.
like an actual camel.
Panda?
A panda.
No.
No.
He's
panda.
not that useless, bro.
Dang.
Dang, I did not say that.
They're black and white too.
Oh! So zebra?
Nah.
Bro,
Um,
is a zebra black and white or white and black?
It depends on what stripes it has most. But it's actually black.
No, they have some like mutated.
Albinos?
Albino.
Yeah, but they're inverted.
Yeah, because I think they are
Inverted?
black with white stripes.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Horse.
Me?
No, just we're throwing out names until we find something that I like.
Horse.
Snake.
Lizard.
Snake? No.
You want? I'm not supposed to agree. You
Rooster.
guys
No.
agree.
Rooster. Rooster?
No.
Nah, he's not a.
Monkey. Spider monkey.
Monkeys are
I'm
funny.
Orangutan.
Monkey.
Orangutan? No.
Bro,
Oh.
imagine having a tail,
A
bro.
Penguin?
lemur. A ringtail lemur.
I'm going. Nah, I don't feel that.
Your
A
brother's a
penguin?
meerkat.
A pebble penguin. One of those
Meow?
like, weird pebble penguins that like to eat the.
Oh, with the how about the macaroni one that has like the what is it?
Oh,
He gives
you mean from like
toucan.
Happy Feet?
Toucan.
toucan?
Toucan?
Already not convinced. Already not
I need like
convinced.
everyone. It has to be like the other two. Right?
Yeah.
Everyone's like,
We have to come to a consensus.
Yeah, we have to just keep
Um,
bumming them. Iguana.
Chameleon.
A sea cucumber.
No.
No, that's not
CQ. Is that animal or fruit or a vegetable?
You can try to eat it, but I'm pretty sure you
a
won't like it.
clownfish.
Shrimp?
Oh, a clownfish.
Shrimp, no. Lobster?
No.
No.
Crab?
A Little Mermaid.
Little
What about a porpoise?
He gives a little.
turtle?
A
Turtle?
A turtle?
What?
Nah.
You want to say a Little Mermaid?
Show it, bro.
um,
No, you
A
give
gopher?
You give capybara.
well, that's not a capybara.
But that reminded me that he gives capybara.
You just don't care.
Capybara?
Capybara.
I can see
What
it.
is that? A gopher?
Capybara.
A
A
groundhog?
rodent?
No.
A groundhog?
A
A
quokka.
koga?
Quokka. That's those.
Quokka.
Nah, he doesn't give quokka.
No, I can see capybara.
Capybara is like.
Yeah, okay.
Duh.
Capybara.
I think this is as close as we're gonna get.
I think I can see capybara.
Yeah, I
Okay.
can see that too. Maybe not like I'm all in, but I can see it.
Yeah.
Okay,
Like,
Brian.
Like he just don't care. He swims with the alligators. You know, alligators don't mind him.
Mm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you're
I think
right.
they're one of the biggest ones, I think.
They are the
they are
biggest.
Oh, they're
biggest
the
one.
biggest? Okay.
Oh wait, emus,
No.
bro? Emus, bro?
No, he's a capybara.
That's a bird, no?
Emu.
You know there, in
Emu,
Australia there was
emu.
two
Oh, my
great
bad.
emu
And Doug.
wars.
Emu wars?
Emu wars, bro. There's like thousands of
Like
emus,
among the
like-
birds or among the people?
No, people versus emus, bro. There's
Oh.
two great emu wars. Look it up.
Bro,
Google
Planet of the Apes
Australia,
with
bro.
birds.
Emus versus humans, bro. Imagine two wars against an animal,
Dang.
bro. So I
They
mean,
win?
Planet vs. the
humans won,
Apes?
Yeah, humans won. We won. We won
Alright,
those wars.
Your
Go-
turn.
Okay.
Let's think, guys.
I think I know. already.
Chicken?
No.
Definitely not a rooster.
Monkey? Like a gorilla or something?
No.
No, it needs to be something that's like trigger happy.
Trigger happy. Okay.
Okay.
Seahorse.
No.
I'm not thinking fish.
Rhino. Yeah, he's not aquatic. I mean,
You're-
he might be in the beach.
Hermit crab. No.
Dolphin? No.
Jellyfish.
No.
No.
No, let's get out of the sea.
Seagull.
Seagull? Nah.
No. Hmm.
We're getting there though.
What?
Mine.
That's what I was thinking.
What? I know what it is. I already know what
It
it is.
doesn't
You?
matter. We have to
Wait,
think
can
of
I
it.
write it down? I want to write it down and see if we guess the same ones.
We're not going to. I don't know.
Okay. No, guess.
But I would not guess that either. But now that I'm thinking like the
wouldn't
Is
characteristics.
it an uncommon animal or common animal?
No, it's pretty common.
Oh, pretty common.
It's in children's books.
She said no.
An elephant.
Kangaroo?
Oh, kangaroo?
A turtle?
No, don't say anything. You just
Okay, I'll just keep
Koala.
A
guessing.
rabbit?
no. Let them guess. We'll just,
fine.
we both know now what it is. Let's see if they.
Rabbit?
A jackrabbit. Big old ears. Big old feet.
Kangaroo's not it?
No, kangaroo's not
I
it.
don't feel like he gives
I don't.
kangaroo.
Yeah, you don't give kangaroo vibes.
Do you think you're an emu?
The great emu.
Which side on the war were you? Which one are you
Definitely
for?
the emus, bro. Definitely the emus, bro. Like if you can't beat emus in a war, bro, like what are you doing? You guys got guns, bro.
This is a recent war?
I think it was in like the I don't know. We'll look it up when we get our phones back.
Yeah.
Where do you mean?
Did we
Where
all?
are phones?
Did you
I
guys
don't
lose your
know,
phone too?
Yeah, I lost
Oh,
it too, bro,
shoot.
for sure.
Okay.
Yeah.
Hopefully, I still have battery after this.
Shoot.
Maybe it's just tell us so we don't. So
What does it start with? What does it start with?
Yeah. Well, no,
I think it might give it a wave.
What's its region?
Yeah, I can't.
Or what family of animal in the
Think about
kingdom? Like mammal?
lollipops. Think about lollipops.
What? Monkey?
You know this, bro.
Hold on.
A lollipop?
Did you hear the right animal?
I don't know now.
Bro, you don't. Oh gosh, I gotta
Think lollipops?
think lollipop.
Oh yeah. Okay, yeah. Okay, yeah. I had to cycle through
It's
a bunch
elephant.
of
Elephant, no?
No,
What?
he doesn't give elephant at all.
Should we give him a
Which
region?
continent? Which continent?
North America.
Okay.
Yeah.
Buffalo.
Are they in Europe?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Buffalo.
But
horse.
just to keep it simple.
Is it not a horse? Type of
No.
horse?
No. What am I?
But you can find them in those areas where
Like buffalo. Buffalo cow.
Pig?
Pig. Hog.
Oink oink.
Goat.
Goat.
No.
I'm the greatest of all
He
time.
be screaming like that. He's as loud as a goat.
I think once I don't know. I'm not gonna tell
What
him.
if I say no? What if I'm like, I don't agree?
That's
too late now.
fine. That's fine.
North America.
How about last submissions? 'Cause we're taking way too long.
Is it a
on this.
bug? Is it a bug?
No.
No.
How about last submissions? Last guesses. Go.
Should we give them like? I was thinking like giving them a book reference.
I thought sloth for me.
Ecosystem.
Ecosystem?
Forest.
I guess forest.
Brother, there's like a million. Like there's a
Bird.
Rainforest. There's
Is it a
like-
bird?
American forest.
Rainforest?
Bear.
American North America forest.
Bear?
Bro. No, I'm not a bear.
Should we give them like the class of?
It's a bird.
I feel like that doesn't help.
I'm like, there's 1,000 birds.
Mockingbird.
all
Eagle.
the-
Bald eagle.
Woodpecker?
I may not know this,
A
bro.
kiwi.
What do you mean?
They're not. You don't find those in North America.
Bro, but it's like I feel like
Flamingo?
It's a cool bird, like in North America.
An eagle? I'm like,
No.
what are you talking
America.
about? Cool bird.
A crow. A
Do you guys
crow.
see-
North America
A raven?
eagle.
A
Am I
crow?
the animal?
Like if you think about it in the context of that of a book that I'm thinking of,
No,
that-
I'm not gonna think that
that
way.
is kind of like Brian.
See,
Okay,
Jesse
okay,
That's what I'm
doesn't-
saying. That's what I'm
Jesse
saying.
doesn't
But if
agree
I
with
think
it,
of it in
then
the
I don't know if
context
I'll
of
agree
a
with it.
specific
Yeah.
book
Just say it
with a
then.
bear,
Yeah, just
Um,
say it.
You guys decide then. You guys just decide.
Just say it.
Decide the animal. You guys decide the answer because apparently it's not it. It's not it.
It doesn't matter. We took
why?
way too
You
long.
know?
Just say
So that's
what
why
it
I was like,
is.
oh, I can kind of see it, but I wouldn't agree 100%.
Should we just say it now?
Yeah.
You can say it.
I came up with my own, but you guys were supposed to come up with
Well,
it.
we wanted to, but you kept saying, "No, this is it. They have to guess it now." We were literally gonna come up with.
Now
one.
we have to guess yours,
I know, like,
and I
oh,
heard
we-
you whisper it.
like you made it so much more complicated than it needed to be.
An owl.
An owl.
What?
Ooh. Ooh.
I need like a more crazy owl.
Ooh.
Like an owl on drugs.
Oh, how about the owls that like go under the like bury like in the desert? They go under the earth. They want the owls that.
Oh yeah, in the movie.
Yeah, I feel like that's me, bro.
Hmm.
I don't think any of us agree.
So just listen one. Just listen one. I'm not an owl then. I'm not an owl. It's on my head.
Anyways, this is a great talk.
Bro's like a roadrunner.
Yeah, I get roadrunner. Me.
Roadrunner.
Like I think like slender, quick.
On all over the place.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
And just won't stop.
Fine.
Won't stop, can't stop.
Fine. Let's go to the next bit.
So is it here's the milk
A
and
frog?
never fails?
What about frog?
No.
I think
No?
we already kind of agreed on Roadrunner.
Okay.
Okay.
Sorry, Brian, yours wasn't as interesting. Kind of your fault.
Yeah.
Well, yours is walrus. We didn't explain that one.
We didn't explain. I didn't. I wasn't doing like explanations.
I didn't want to explain it either,
I
but
was doing vibe.
Oh.
I'm like,
Okay.
what if I think of an animal that could fit Brian? This is it.
No, I don't think he's a roadrunner then.
Then why did you
We're
say
we're
it?
giving up. We're giving up. We're giving up. Get the milk,
we'll
bro.
we'll we'll, we'll
the
find
milk.
we'll find him an animal
Get the
later.
milk. Get the milk, bro. Just get the milk.
I think he's a little upset.
Watch the rest of
the
this
milk.
episode for his
Just get
this
the milk,
animal.
bro.
It's because he just doesn't like the one that we picked because he already picked one in his mind. So he's not open to anything else.
Guys, check this out.
Wait.
Are you holding it down?
Get this slower. Get
It spilled?
So in this card, in this thing, we got a Google's phone. We got earphone.
Wait, they can't hear you. The mic's not.
And then we got who's? Oh, this is my phone. And then what else do we got in here? And we got Maris's phone,
Yep.
and that's it.
That's all. It's just a light show.
There was
We got-
nothing in there.
Who wants the most?
Not me.
Wants some
Look at
more.
my hand, bro.
Oh.
Brian was already kind of like calling it.
So
Wait.
pass it
I already
down.
know what this
Pass
is.
it
I don't know
down.
what this
Pass
is.
it down. Pass it
Oh,
down.
you're it, by the way.
What?
You're it.
Oh, okay.
Well,
I saw that light touch. I was like, oh.
Yeah.
Why is she grabbing my hand?
You didn't get one?
Yeah, well, you
Oh,
know,
yeah,
Oh,
Every-
explain,
every
now
explain
and
why.
then-
Explain why.
every now and then, you know, there's bartenders who don't drink, and is the month of March.
Which means
No milk March.
Are you going to do it again for May?
No, I don't know. I don't know yet. But yeah.
more milk may.
So
Is this cinnamon toast crunch?
I don't know if the ratios were done right. So I don't know how sweet everyone's is, but just try it.
Is this just cinnamon?
Yeah, y'all having my leftover cereal.
Is there backwash in here?
all right.
Okay.
Salute.
Banzai.
Wait, are we not clinking it like
Oh
we
my
usually
gosh. Reach, Brian. Reach, Brian.
Clink, clink, clink.
do? What?
Is it too sweet, or does it need more?
It tastes like cinnamon toast crunch
No, and something else.
and Cheerios.
It's like vanilla. It's like giving. It's giving. The freaking little things. Cinnamon roll. It's giving a cinnamon
Okay.
roll. It tastes like a cinnamon roll, exactly.
Okay, so I'll give you a hint.
There is cinnamon.
Since Arturo is hosting this episode, that's what this flavor is. I don't think it tastes like it, but
Is this chocolate?
no.
Oh. I'm like, my taste buds are off then. If this is chocolate, this tastes like cinnamon. Is it because I'm brown?
Dang. No.
Okay. And I'm talking in reference to the mics, not of my skin.
Yeah.
But that works too.
What is it?
Churro.
Ah,
Oh.
I could cry.
That's beautiful. That's beautiful.
Brother. I'm about to spill on the mic. That's so anticlimactic. though. I felt so awkward.
That was anticlimactic.
That felt awkward.
What felt awkward? Is this like a pre-made mixture, or did you just mix sugar and cinnamon?
No, it's Nesquik. It's Nesquik.
They have something
yeah.
like that. I need to buy some.
That's quick churro flavor.
Yeah.
That's cool.
Okay. So you got the full thing in there. You gotta be strapped. You gotta be ready. You never know when milk. is gonna
Hey,
hit
if y'all
you.
want to sponsor me, bro, I got you guys.
No way.
Cinnamon
Cinnamon churro. I feel
Look,
like
it's Mexican and everything.
I feel
It
like,
is?
I feel like a proud
Let me
father
check
right
that
now.
Yeah.
Let me check the macros, bro.
Gosh, Brian.
Damn, that's a lot of calcium,
A lot of baloney.
potassium, vitamin A, vitamin.
D.
Do these open too?
No, this is it's just Lay's. So it goes this way.
Vitamin B12, bro.
Oh, I have another one. Shoot.
So you don't have any of the cool headrests. How do
Mhm.
you feel?
Brian does, but he just doesn't want to use it.
I'm just gonna let it like this. This is
I'm
gonna
just
be
gonna
the-
roll
this is
on
the
man,
one.
man.
Whatever. Show. So should we continue?
Tell us the topic. Introduce it to us.
So
Okay.
if you paid attention to the first episode, I said, look at this photograph.
Look at
Look
this
at
graph.
And it kind of relates to what the topic of the day is, and which is about memories
What does it
Uh,
mean to remember?
and how it shapes us.
Do you remember the 21st night of
September.
September? Love was changing the minds of pretenders.
Always chasing the clouds away.
Ba-ba-da, ba-ba-da, ba-ba-da,
Ba, ba,
da-da-da.
ba. Wait.
Our hearts were
Bye.
ringing,
The churro has
and the
hit them
key
hard.
in our souls
We're
were singing as we danced through the night. Remember how the stars stole the night away.
Away.
Ba-ba-da, ba-ba-da, ba-ba-ba,
Ba,
ba-do,
Either the
ba-do.
hunger or the
Ba-da.
sugar has gotten to him.
Bro, I'm hungry, bro. It's because I don't know.
Actually, I feel that's the thing, bro.
What?
I feel like hunger can make you like.
Delusional.
Delulu?
Yeah.
Yeah, you know people. That's why people start when like they're starving and they're with somebody else. They imagine them as food. They can imagine them like.
Let's just say I've never gotten to that point with you guys.
Well, we've never.
Like I think we eat like at least every day.
Yeah.
But if I ever start saying that, just know.
He's been fasting.
Better
Yeah.
take a bite. Better take a bite out of that man. Take a bite out of my homie right now. Like just like man, that cheek looks real meaty. You know what I'm talking about? This
You
one.
don't know what I thought.
This one. This one. Or how about like the thumb and like this fleshy part looks like a drumstick. It's like ow. Take a bite out of that.
Oh.
That's so funny.
Cannibalism, am I right?
What? We do not promote cannibalism.
You know what book does apparently? Moby Dick is like the book about the whale is like pro cannibalism. That's pro cannibalism.
Wait, who?
Like I don't know. There's a guy who's a cannibal and they like him in the book. I don't know, but it's pro cannibal.
That's cool.
I remember that happened in this show called what's that one show?
Hannibal? Hannibal?
No. It's like a lady who Caso Cerrado. Whoa. Have you ever seen this?
Isn't that the judge one?
Yeah, the judge one. It's like a Judge Judy, but
She's
Hispanic
like,
version.
Que pase el... You know?
And there was one where like this one guy was like, yeah, like this day I'm gonna die and I want my friends to eat me. What the heck, bro? Like they cook him up like
Hey,
cannibal
yo,
style.
not for real. On a side note,
No.
would y'all eat me if I die?
No.
Like let's say I get
like when a
Like,
desert
if I-
island.
if I
like
had
let's
to
say
do something,
let's say Gordon Ramsay prepares me really well.
No. I
No.
could never. I think I'd throw up. But you just looking
I
at
had
it.
to be on an island.
And you have to be the first one to go.
No. There would have to be nothing else on
Honestly,
the island.
I don't think I would be the first one to go.
Like
on
I
the
would
island.
try to get a bird or like a rabbit. But if nothing else, like this uninhabited
Just
island,
look at Artie. Like,
no berries, no
like,
nothing.
Look at her lips.
I think we waited out, and then first one to die is like okay.
Like gotta be done.
Yeah, it's like can't waste his. I can't
So
waste his body.
Who would be the first to go?
Like depends. I think it'd either be me or
Yeah.
Oh, that's right. It'd be Mama Mauricia.
I'm sorry, Brian, but I would have to defend her.
No, but just naturally she just goes.
No, yeah.
Oh, naturally?
I don't think we're trying to kill each other.
It's just like, and then, you know,
Natural
you do
cause-
your magic and we're good.
Natural causes. I just go to bed. I don't wake up.
It's like it's over. It's
I
time.
feel like I already know I'm gonna die. Might as well.
And then
Just give up.
Accept your fate. Accept your fate.
How would we do? Like a slow roast? You know what I mean?
Hmm?
Like over
Slow
like
roast.
I don't think she would.
Do I have enough meat?
I don't know. Actually, no. I think on a slow roast, maybe because we don't want to burn it.
No, but we want to get like the inner meat to like cook good. No.
Yeah, but if we slow, it'll just fall apart real easily.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I'm so glad people won't get to this part because
Yeah, because y'all stop watching after we drink the milk.
Listen, they don't. Imagine they're still listening. Like what the? What? No. They like drop their phone between the bed and the wall, and they're hearing this right now. Like, man, what are they talking about? Okay.
Okay. Great, great segue to nothing.
No, I'm like, what were you? You were saying something, and we just went off track.
Yeah. So I was talking about memories.
this is
Graphs?
Memories.
That's what it was.
Oh, yeah, look at
Look
this
at
graph.
Wait, you just introduced it, then we just went off topic right away.
Why did we go off topic?
Because look at this graph.
And then you said, do you remember?
Do you remember? No, we're not starting all over because then we're going to go back to the same spot.
You have to watch it
Just watch
twice.
it again. Just watch it again.
Redo that, bro. The 21st night.
No.
What's so special about that?
Isn't December 9th the song too?
December 9th? Back in 63. Yeah. That's a good one. Here you go.
All right. Okay, so we're gonna talk about memories: the good, the bad, the ugly.
Alone in the moonlight.
Gosh, I chose a really good topic to bring songs up with.
No, I've just been singing this entire day. Me and both have.
Beautiful.
So yeah, question: how do memories, both positive and negative, contribute to our positive or our personal life or like character or persona or whatever you want to call it? Like, how does the good and the bad of those memories?
How do good and bad memories
Yeah.
get in the way of good and bad memories?
No, how do the good bad memories like form you, transform you?
Good and bad memories transform you.
Oh,
It's like a ghost, you know what I mean?
What do you mean?
Like it'll just haunt you. It'll just chase you for a while.
Well, good and bad memories also affect how you go like into situations that are similar.
Oh,
Like, if you have
that's
a
good.
If you
That's
have a good
good.
memory doing some like a certain thing, the next time you do it again, you'll be like, oh, it's gonna be good. Or if something bad happens, like it'll affect like the way you go into it.
Mhm.
Mhm.
well, memories. You remember things that are important, no, and not necessarily in a good way, but like oh, I don't want to be scared like that again, or I don't want to be like that again.
Or,
So
like,
you
I don't want to be
remember it.
unprepared again.
Yeah.
Like I'm gonna study next time, or I'm gonna practice really hard.
Now you guys are kind of
It's
going
like live and learn.
You guys are kind of going in the
Live
direction.
and
You
let.
guys are going
Live and
in
live,
the direction
laugh,
that
love.
I'm thinking of.
Live, love, love.
Love.
So you can say that memories
That was a good
can be
singing
used
track.
as a guide. You know,
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
like a weird like
It's like a
It's
a
like
way
your
that like
textbook.
yeah, memory, but it also like affects like how you honestly it just kind of affects how you perceive things a lot too.
Mm.
Like the way you perceive people. Like if you have good memories with somebody, you're like, oh, I remember like I always love hanging out with them. I want to hang out with them again. I have good memories with them, or I have bad memories with them. I don't want to be near them right now.
Mhm. Do you think that memories could like shape your identity
If you
For
let
sure,
them.
like
if you let them?
Yeah.
Yes, 'cause again, I think I'm gonna go back to the like it can haunt you. Like, oh, this happened, and it's like
Mm.
it is kind of like a ghost. Like
You're
it'll
slave-
it'll
it's
just
it's almost like a past. Like you're
Yeah,
enslaved
it'll
to your
just-
past.
yeah, it'll just hang around, and you'll be like, oh, this happened. Like when some people have like a condemnation over certain things. I remember one time in particular. Well, no, this is actually a story of a mentor of mine had, where like this one girl was like crying and like during like it was like a worship service or whatever, and he has to pray for her, and she's like, yeah, I just need forgiveness for blah 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 blah. But just to feel like praying with her, it's like it was obvious that she'd already been forgiven, but it was just like this condemnation, like
that
you
you
just
couldn't get rid of.
like you just couldn't get rid of this feeling of like guilt. You're like, oh dang,
Mhm.
that's not good. You know, you don't want that ghost hanging over you.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Like the memory of like what she did, like is still hurting her.
Mm-hmm. But you gotta kill the ghost.
How do you kill the ghost?
I have no idea. Don't ask me. Maybe you throw salt on it, or no? That's
Ooh,
Snails.
what?
Snails.
You call the Ghostbusters,
This-
duh.
oh, is it? Wait, was
Oh,
it
so is
the,
it- what-
the
what-
snail that always follows you?
huh?
Right?
Crop dusting?
No,
What
yeah.
are you talking
right?
about, bro?
That's the thing, right?
The smell that always follows
the
you?
snail of death.
Oh, I heard smell. I'm like crop dust?
Wait, what are you talking about?
The snail of death.
Oh yeah, yeah.
It's always following you,
always
and when it
following
touches
you.
you, you die.
There's always a snow that's gonna kill you, and it's following you. You never know when it's gonna catch up, but it will eventually. And when it touches you,
You don't know where that snail is, but it's gonna come to you.
you're
one
done
day.
for.
Huh?
Have you never heard of this?
Is it like a meme or something?
But that's what I was thinking of when you said salt. I was like, oh, just
There's some salt on that
Just
snail.
kill
They just kill the snail, become immortal. The snail will not kill me. But it's so interesting, you know, because some people can just live in memories. You know what I mean? And
What do you
they
mean?
can even live in like fake memories.
That's
Yeah.
sad.
Mm-hmm.
That's sad. Well, is it a memory if it never happened?
Maybe it happened to another person.
No, but like to them, like you can remember other people's things, but you're just like they live in fake memories. Like if it's fake,
Yeah.
if it's a scenario they made up, it's not real. It's not actual memory.
Well, what I mean with like a fake memory is like they redo what they did. Like they'll have a memory, but they'll change it in their mind. Like, oh, if this had happened,
They'll tell the cat story with the lion.
Hmm?
You never heard that?
What did he just say?
give us the
Cat story with the lion?
tell us.
Like you make it better than it ever was.
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah, some people do that a lot. I've done that before.
I think people do that as like a trauma response, like just trying to justify what happened or trying to make it better and like relieve stress on themselves. Be like, oh no, it didn't actually happen that way. Like a lot of people who like
Just
go through
lie.
like a lot of people who go through traumatic things, they end up like either forgetting it completely, so like their brain does that so that it can like help them,
So
like it
just
can
like
help their
shut that
body,
door so that way it doesn't.
so it can help their body so they don't stress out about it, or like it'll like change it. So again, for like just physical health, also that helps.
That happened to me, I think, because my parents would talk about. They'll tell me that in like first or second, I was bullied a lot. I have no recollection, bro. I think I just wiped that all from my mind, bro. That doesn't exist no more.
But I think your mind also instinctively does that. So
Yeah,
like to avoid you from feeling that pain later on.
yeah.
But there are some things that are so traumatic that people
just-
carry that for the rest of their lives if they don't treat it properly.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Like one of the things is like forgiveness and trying to find.
Is it
Super
funny?
off topic. If you can skip like 30 seconds, it'll be a really quick thing. I was watching.
Double tap.
double
This
tap
is-
3
this is-
times.
This is more than a double tap. Go.
I saw a debate between a Muslim and a Christian, and the Muslim was trying to because Muslims really like the Gospel of Mark because they think that has like a very low view of Christ. It's like more of the manhood, like he's a guy. So they'll quote Mark a lot, Muslims, right?
Mhm.
And he was quoting a passage where the fig tree. So where Mark very clearly states it was not yet the season for figs, but when Jesus came up to the fig tree and it had no fruit, he killed it.
Right.
Okay, and he's like, that proves that Jesus is a man. Like, if he was God, he would know that it wasn't the right season for the fruit of the figs. And then when the Christian got time for a rebuttal, he was like, well, it's not that Jesus doesn't know; it's that you don't know about fig trees.
Mm.
He's like, in that region in Israel, before it's the season for figs, like for the fruit, little buds will grow on the fig tree that are edible. And if it doesn't
Mm.
have the little buds, it won't grow any fruit. So it's like, there you go.
That reminds me of a cool analogy
Yeah.
I was talking to Elliot about because he was talking about how like pruning and stuff.
Mhm.
And one of the things is like my sister had like a jalapeno tree or something like that, or a plant, whatever it is. And
Plant.
if it'll grow flowers and then it'll grow jalapenos.
Mhm.
But when it grows too many flowers, you have to cut off the flowers so that the energy goes to the fruits rather than the flowers. And it's kind of like that idea. I think
That's
that's what it
good.
reminds me of when Jesus is cursing.
Remembers? Okay.
Yeah.
okay.
Like,
Okay.
don't be a flower, be a fruit.
Well, fruit comes from flowers.
What? No, all of them.
Yes, all of them.
All of them?
Yeah.
Yeah.
The flower.
No, but some flowers stay the flowers, and some
Yes.
flowers turn into fruits.
But every fruit comes from a flower.
Right.
Yeah.
But don't stay a flower.
Don't stay a flower.
Become a fruit.
Well, grow fruits.
Yeah, grow fruit.
The fruit. Okay, let's go back to
So where were we at?
Remembering?
Remembering.
Something like reminiscing.
I was singing. We were talking about same God and stuff like that.
Same
Oh,
guy.
that reminds me. Yes. Okay, so because we were talking about how if like your memories can help inspire or
Testimonies.
encourage other people, it reminded me of you. Yeah, you were talking to me about.
Minded?
Yeah,
We're not
Remember?
doing
I won't.
Wait,
I won't mention
we should
names.
count. We
because
should.
he's trying to.
We should.
I won't mention names, but you're teaching somebody to play, or not teaching, but you're mentoring somebody to play piano, right? And you were telling me like, he's like, this kid, he's way more ahead of me than I was whenever I was starting with him, or whenever I started the same, like
piano. Started playing piano.
started playing piano, whatever. But I'm like, I was gonna tell you, he's like, well, he's ahead now because also he has his own. He knows how to play the piano, but he also has somebody that already went through the process that can help him get through it a lot faster because he's,
Yeah.
you've already done it. Now you're teaching him how to do what you can do.
He walked so
And
he could run.
So he could run. Yes, exactly.
Mhm.
right.
Yeah, pretty much.
But that
Yeah,
doesn't.
all my terrible experiences, brother. They're good. They're good teaching moments.
Yeah.
I think that's good for everybody. Like
Mhm.
a lot of people tend to do that just on the regular. They're like, "Oh, that happened to me. You can do this. This is what I did." This like people just do that all the
Mhm.
time.
Mm.
Dang.
Yeah.
Then
That's why we're supposed to be one. So we're like always building off of each other to avoid. That's like the whole point of history, no? To learn from our mistakes.
Mm-hmm.
with progressively more knowledge.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, that's what it reminded me of. Like I have my own things where I'll teach other people, especially like some of the younger guys that are wanting to learn electrical stuff. I'm like, I already have it under my belt. I went through the struggles. Let me teach you how not to go through that stuff. And now they're doing electrical work, and I'm like, bro, it took me, a couple months, couple years to get to the point where I am. Now you're like there half that time. So I'm like, ugh. I wish I would have had something like that in my life,
Mm-hmm.
But I guess we all got to go through something.
Trying to remember?
Yeah.
Is that what we're doing?
Yeah.
Trying to remember?
Oh, what does that mean?
Can
What
you
is
try
that?
to remember something?
What does that mean?
It's like it's right. Like
Oh,
what
you're
are you
putting a
supposed
bunch
to
of
say?
puzzle pieces, but they don't fit.
No,
You know, that's why I think I take tests.
Because you can't remember something that doesn't fit.
you can't remember something.
Because wait,
Like
wait.
dismember and stuff. Like that's where the word comes from, right?
Dismember?
Yeah, that's what
Yeah,
remember
you
means.
were doing wordplay, weren't you? You're like,
No, but that's what it means. That's what it
telling you,
means.
he's been doing wordplay
That's
this
what
entire
it
episode.
means.
Yeah, sure.
Right?
But I think that's why I take tests because in my mind it's like if I don't remember
In
with like
my world.
within like the first minute. No,
Go.
oh the turtle.
No. No.
This happened last time we did.
Yeah,
this.
the exact same. Let me reclip the old one.
That was like long.
That was a long time ago.
Early
I'm gonna have to
episode.
figure out which episode that was.
That was a really long. That was a long time ago.
What was I saying?
I don't know.
Oh yeah, like when I'm taking a test, I always finish super fast because it's like if I look at a question and I don't know what to do within like a minute, I'm like I won't remember.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know what people do when they like try to remember. Like what are they doing? Like it's like are they like
Just remember, bro.
I don't know because in my mind it's either I remember or I don't. I don't think about like
No, because
Forcing
sometimes
it.
you're like it's at the tip of my tongue. What is it? What is it? What
that's
is it?
also true.
That's
but-
remembering.
You're trying to think.
trying to remember
No, you're
about
trying
it.
to-
You're thinking.
You're
and
trying to
tr-
remember of other things to help you remember what you're trying to remember.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, like you're using other things that you already know to try to help you get to your
Mhm.
final conclusion, like your final
That's
memory.
all. That's
That's not what you're saying, but
no. It's because
He was dismembering to remember.
the word
What
okay. So you have memories, right? And the way you use them is you remember them. Because like okay, you have a member, right? A member is part of something.
yeah. Keep going.
Yeah.
Let him cook. Let
And so
him cook.
when you remember, you're like putting it together.
Yeah, right.
And so so like when you're trying to do a test, like you're trying to get all your memories together to remember them because they're not together.
Right. Right.
Yeah.
See, like this guy was complaining about the couch, and look at him now.
It's good. I knew this would happen, bro. I knew this would happen.
It makes sense, I promise.
What makes sense?
I didn't even pay attention.
No.
I got you, bro. I got you. I
saying
I
bye.
understood.
You said something
understood.
about a member, and then you lost me, bro.
No, not a member.
Not
I'm
a
talking about
member.
member as in like if
you
I took
member?
off your arm, I would be dismembering it. So like not this
So
is like
the
taking
arm a
off.
member?
Yes.
Actually, it is.
Member just means part of.
a phalange.
That's
And so the
Isn't that your
dismember is
fingers?
to take it out of the part.
No, your toes are also phalanges.
Are they?
Yeah, they're phalanges. Like they're like outermost.
We have
extremities.
fingertips, but we don't have toe tips.
Because the
But
toe
you
is the tip.
tiptoe.
But we can tiptoe, but we can't tip finger.
because tiptoeing is like supposed to be for walking. You don't walk on your fingers.
These boots were meant for walking. Oh, now I'm into it. Now that
And
one.
that's just what they'll do. One of these days, these boots are gonna.
So since we're talking about
walk
remembering
Mm-hmm.
and dismembering
Mhm.
and membering, like you member, I
Mhm.
member.
insane.
That's good.
Insane in
What?
the brain. How does remembering Jesus' sacrifice change how we live our lives?
Remembering.
We're putting a little bit of Christianity into
Ah,
here.
it always hurts me sometimes when I remember. I'm like, dang, he
Puts
did
you in
that?
your place.
He did that, bro.
Yeah.
Like he heard that much from me, bro. I'm like, I'm so sorry, man. I'm so sorry you
Like,
had to do that.
I'm not worth that, bro.
But he did it. So
But he
I'm like,
did anyways.
I'm like, oh man, I'm sorry you had to do that, Jesus. But thank you for loving us that much that you did do that.
Mm-hmm.
Because I'm like, man, it's like, because in my mind I'm like, dang, like the Romans were like nailing him to the cross, but they were like, all of us were there. You know what I mean? Like we were all nailing his hands in there because we all needed that. I was like, I was like, but I'm like, but I love you, man. I love you. He's like, I love him. I love him. He's the love of my life. Jesus, I love you.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah.
It's like the humble confidence.
Like he did that, bro.
It's like
I've never met
it's
anyone-
both things.
Uh-huh.
It's like we don't. He did all that, but we don't deserve it. So it's like we're not worthy of it, but we are worthy now because of
He
what
did
he did.
do that.
Mm-hmm.
You know, my throat was really warm because it's like, dang, like
That's what
that man was
humble
beat,
confidence is.
Yeah,
beat,
humble.
Confidence that's not dependent on yourself.
lashed
Mhm.
30 times, not 39 times. What is it? 39 lashes
Because 40 would kill you. And so they
Yeah.
wanted to do it
right
right
before
there.
they killed him. Then he had to carry a cross on his back
Mm-hmm.
for like a mile and a half while he was bleeding
up a
out.
mountain.
And then that one guy helped him. What's his name?
Joseph of Arimathea.
No, that's a tomb.
Oh, Simon.
Simon the Cyrene or something like that?
Something like that.
Yeah, because I remember like the Cyrene meaning he was black. I mean, whenever you see him, bro, I'm gonna be like, get on. I was like,
Wait, Jesus or Simon?
You're not gonna hug anyone else.
Jesus.
Jesus, bro. I will dab him up though. I will dab him like, this is that guy. This is that guy.
You a legend.
Legend right
I
here.
remember your name, bro, Simon. Go, right.
A real one.
You is a real one.
More than the other one.
Okay. So, how can we use our memory of God's grace to encourage others?
Dang, that's a tough one.
Yeah, it's a doozy.
To encourage others?
Yeah, to encourage others. How can we use our memories of God's grace to encourage others?
Oh, I think I have this one, but it's like sometimes I'm podcasters, listeners. I mentor like 8th graders. Like every once in a blue moon, they'll say something, and it's like they feel a certain condemnation for something they did or whatever. But I'll reference myself in my testimony. Like I did this, and God forgave, and God has forgiven the sins of many, many people, the shortfallings of many, many people. But He is faithful. What is it? 1 John, chapter.
Which one?
I forget, but He is faithful to forgive. He's faithful to forgive
Yeah.
our
Faithful
sins
and
or
just.
wrongdoing.
Yeah.
Faithful and just to forgive.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, He has forgiven me before, and He can forgive anyone.
Mhm.
And I mean, think about it. He forgave Paul, bro.
Mm-hmm.
Paul was a killer.
Yep. That's another thing. Like that's another reason why I like the song that we did today, like Same God.
Mhm.
It's like all those people did like so many things, but like you
Good
still
and
see like
bad.
the blessing that they received from God.
Mm-hmm.
Good and bad. Because think about it. Abraham is about to kill his kid, bro.
Straight up.
Straight up.
David
David killed a dude to sleep
killed
with
a dude.
to sleep with the and he's like, that's a man after my own heart. What the heck?
For real. Like, I'm like, my God.
Yep.
Kind of sketchy, bro. Like that guy.
Yeah.
Crazy.
Who else is weird? Samson,
Yeah.
a hero of the faith, bro.
Those luscious locks. What else? Trying to think of.
Trying to remember.
Yeah.
Noah,
No.
that cringy thing at the end when he got drunk.
Yeah.
Oh.
They find
Lame.
him naked
Lame. Bro.
in the nude, in the birthday suit.
What do they call that?
Because
That's like when you come out, that's your birthday.
Oh,
That's the suit you were wearing on your
So that's
birthday?
the suit you were wearing on your birthday.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
But I feel like it's more appropriately to like blankets. Blankets and a beanie. That's a birthday suit.
yeah. Blankets.
Wait,
But you don't
lost
come
me,
out
bro.
like that.
Oh, right,
You
right.
lost me, bro.
Come out with a blanket and a beanie.
Can you imagine going out with a blanket and a beanie? Already pre-wrapped and everything.
That's horrible.
It's like a present, you gotta unwrap it.
That's what always.
Be like, Merry, happy birthday.
That's what's always so funny in the movies, bro. Like she like gives birth, and like 10 seconds later, the kid's already in a blanket, and she's like holding it. Like, what the heck? What?
He's all clean.
Yeah, he's all clean already. It's like come on, like
There's a process.
there's like a whole thing going on.
Hmm.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah,
Dude, wait, what's the earliest memory you guys have?
The earliest memory?
that's what I was about to say.
Yeah, the earliest memory.
Ah,
I don't know which one. Like I have a bunch of them, but I don't know what in
Which one was
chronological.
in chronological order? You're like, did this happen? Like, they could have happened when I was 2, 3.
I woke up this
One.
morning and it wasn't. It was 1 hour ahead. That's what I remember.
That's your earliest
That is my
memory.
earliest memory.
No. My earliest memory
That's hard. I remember one thing about me. I remember a lot of things.
as a kid. I didn't remember a lot.
I think I gained
bullying
consciousness
thing,
like late, like right when I was about to turn 4. I
Well,
think
didn't you not talk until then?
maybe I don't know.
Isn't that not how it works? Like, when you start talking more, then you start remembering more.
I guess I started talking a lot when I was 2.
Oh, you remember when you were 2?
I
Do you not?
remember specific things
I don't remember.
because they weren't traumatizing, but they live with me for the rest of my life.
At 2?
Yeah.
Okay.
So, my mom was in the kitchen. This is back in Minnesota. I'm from Minnesota. If you didn't know that.
the little Coke.
Oh, I heard a joke, and I heard it for the first time. I've never heard it. It was like, if New York is called the Big Apple, could you tell me where the Minneapolis is?
The Minneapolis is. That's cool.
Oh, Minneapolis. I forgot. I added another.
Where the
is.
mini apple is.
Yeah. Like Minneapolis, Minnesota.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's
Anyways,
funny.
I heard that. I was like, that's original. I never heard of that one. Everybody's like Minnesota.
Minneapolis.
Anyways, so this was when I was 2 years old. My mom was in the kitchen back in Minnesota, and I remember that I always wanted to cook. I always wanted to cook because my mom was always in the kitchen, and I'm like, Mom, let me. This is in Spanish, obviously.
Let me
Mom,
cook.
She was.
Madre.
Let me cook.
Madre, déjame
Madre.
cocinar, por favor.
Have you seen that?
Son of the
Under
Mask.
la mamá.
Oh, what?
Under la mamá.
I thought you were gonna talk about Son of the Mask. It was like, can you say Dada, Mama? Can you say Daddy, Mama? And then also it's like, can you say Papa, Madre?
Oh my god.
But yeah, so she was always cooking, and I was like, can I crack an egg? 'Cause she was making breakfast.
At 2?
Yeah.
At 2 years old?
Yeah.
You spoke.
Yes.
Well, you didn't speak at 2 years old?
I think I started speaking like at 2.5, 3.
Yeah.
Still 2. 2.5 is still 2. I'm not gonna tell you the exact date of what
Look-
2
look at-
was.
Look at mine. Look at mine.
So yeah, so my mom was cooking, and she's like, "Yeah, let me." She gave me an egg. She's like, "Just crack it on here, and then put it on the." Which I have to say, I did everything right. My mom is the one that messed up
Wow.
At 2?
at 2. So my mom brings the pan down to my level. I crack the egg, and you know when you crack the egg, it starts,
Mhm.
like spewing,
Boop in your face.
spewing like oil and all that stuff out of like everywhere.
It burns you?
No, the egg doesn't burn me.
Oh, well.
My mom burns me because she got scared whenever I cracked the egg perfectly. Might I say, but it hits the pan, starts splashing everywhere. My mom freaks out. She jerks the pan, and I don't know if you guys can see it, but there are 2
No,
lines right
do
here.
not see
Oh,
that.
I can see that.
You can see it.
Yeah, I can see
Yeah,
that.
these right there. Those 2 lines are from the 2 times she touched me with the hot pan, and I have those scars. So
Oh, wait, that's a memory I remember. Yeah.
I have that
I got
memory.
burned too, but I got burned because I touched the iron. They told me not to, and I was like, bet I won't.
Yeah, right. It's not hot.
Bet. And then it's like, ah! But I think
I don't remember having that
Yeah.
like curiosity. Is like, is it actually hot? Actually, I did have that.
never did
I did that
that.
with what is it? I think it wasn't that young, but
This was like 2 weeks ago.
2 weeks ago.
Is that? I think it was my
Sit
grandma.
up.
My grandma's 40th anniversary. They did like
she's
they basically
41.
they renewed their vows and everything. Everyone was getting ready, and someone just left their what do you call it? Hair straightener.
The hair straightener.
And so she's like,
Or the curler? Was it the curler or the
no, it was
straightener?
a straightener.
Okay.
Yeah.
You just put your hand in between them?
Yeah. Wait.
Why?
I just wanted
But
to
it's like it's a different kind of hot. It's weird.
It's so hot it's cold.
No, like it like hits your nerves. Like it's not temp.
Did you guys know that if you were to stick your hand into a bucket and you're not looking at it, you wouldn't know if it's cold or wet? Like if let's say there was water in there,
Oh yeah, that makes sense.
because your receptors can't tell the difference between cold or wet. That's why mint feels cold, because our receptors can't tell the difference. Anyways, sorry.
Where's the patch?
The
What?
balance patch. So what
Um,
were we talking about? Oh, earliest memories.
Memories.
your earliest memories.
I have a lot of memories from like
Maybe the burning on the iron. That was pretty early.
You should have more recent ones because you're a lot younger than us.
Yeah, you should remember more.
Is that how that works?
I've already lived through a lot, so I can't remember everything.
There was this. This is when I was very young. My mom got sick, and I remember like she was. We were at our uncle's house, and she was just like in the bed, and she was just like really tired. And I remember looking at her, and I hadn't seen her in months. I was like, "Oh no!" And she like opened her eyes, like, "Brian." She gave me a hug, and I was like, "Dang,"
How old are you?
because I was like 5 years old, and I hadn't seen her for months, and I was like, because it was like this whole like journey. I was like, "I finally seen you, mom." And that's my earliest memory. This is the most impactful one. Yeah, what you got?
Mine's like, mine's not like dramatic or cool or anything. Mine's just like, I remember asking my mom, I remember asking her two things. When is my birthday and how do I spell my name? That's it.
Hey man, that's an early
But
memory,
when you
bro.
were in elementary,
And I was like 3 or 4.
when you were in elementary, were you Amelia or Sebastian?
I was always Emilio first, but then I always changed it until I became a professional being.
So now he goes by Emilio.
Emilio Sebastian Zaragoza.
Yep.
wow.
Amaris, you got an earliest memory?
Oh, yeah, I should remember.
I remember my first birthday.
Your first?
The first one.
Oh, number
Yeah.
one?
I remember what I was wearing. I remember the way my cake looked, like this view of my
No,
cake.
this is pictures, bro. Do not believe it.
They
bro.
actually
Okay,
don't
hold
have
on,
they
hold on,
actually
hold
don't
on.
have a picture of my
Hold
cake,
on.
and I remember it.
I was gonna
Wait
say
a
that,
second.
but she said she saw the view from this way. Like she recognizes the view this way.
Yeah, and they,
Now, if
they
she
have
would've
a
said-
picture of my cake.
If she would have said it different, I would like, I don't believe you. I think you saw a picture, or your parents told you.
I do remember that.
Yeah, I have a bunch of memories like between 3 and 4.
I have memories like looking down at a lot of things.
One of them was funny though. One of them was we were at my grandma's house in Louisiana, and my uncle was in the pool, and I thought he was my dad. And so I was like,
They look
he's
alike.
He's swimming. I can just go with him. I just jumped in the pool and then I ended up drowning. And it wasn't even him. So I was like, dang, I just jumped in there for no reason.
Oh, I remember that
Did
too.
your uncle not get you right away?
No, yeah,
You were there
yeah.
too?
No.
No, but it was like a longer square pool, and they were on the deep end, and I was like jumping on the shallow end.
And you stood
I just
there.
drowned in the.
It's because you're like, I remember that too. I'm like, you were there with him?
That's because I had a similar experience. Yeah.
Okay.
And I remember.
Me
and
too.
then-
We
Tell
all
you-
had a similar experience about
tell you,
Were
drowning.
y'all
Uncle-
all hanging out? Where was I?
Dude, I don't know, graduating high school or something. I don't
That's crazy.
know. Wild.
Dang.
I mean, you were in high school when High School Musical came out.
Came
I
down.
was born.
I was not in high school.
And I was born.
I was in the 5th grade when High School Musical came out.
I was still born.
You weren't born yet.
I
Oh
was
yeah,
born
you
the
were
year.
born the year of. That's
High
right.
School Musical.
Brian, stop that. I have another
Stop.
traumatic one. Wow, this one was not really traumatic. I guess that's why I have a passion for cooking.
Traumatic or dramatic?
Traumatic.
Oh, okay.
This is when I was about
Tra?
3.5.
Is it CH or TR?
My appendix blew.
I blew up.
Yeah.
Oh.
So at that time, my dad worked night. My mom was at home, and I asked my mom. I was like, "Mom, like, or this is all in Spanish." And I would tell her, "I was like, can you get dad?" And she's like, "Why?" I was like, "I don't feel good. Can you get dad?" And at that point, she knew something was up. We don't know how long the appendix had ruptured. That it's been in like my system, like 'cause it's very toxic once it does. And I was just in pain. but I never cried or anything. I just asked for my dad. Like, I just need my dad.
Mm.
And my mom was like, okay, let me call your dad. My dad comes. They take me to the hospital. They run, they do whatever they got to do. And turns out that my appendix ruptured, and they had to remove it. So I have a huge incision down here on the bottom of my stomach. And
Too many Takis, bro.
Bro, that happened.
Real.
That happened to me. I
Never
ate something
came
like
from
really
that.
bad to where like it got stuck into like the lower intestine, and I thought it was my appendix, and then it's just like, oh, you just ate something terrible.
but this is also part of my testimony. So I'm sharing some things that I don't really share with other
Oh,
people.
your appendix?
Yeah. So I had already the toxins had already been through my body so much that the doctors removed my appendix, but they're like, there's nothing else we can do. We got to let his body either fight the toxin
Mm-hmm.
or succumb to the toxin
The liver gotta go off.
and just die. It was a live or die situation.
Literally, liver.
Yeah, the liver had to go off, bro. That's what the liver does. It cleans toxins.
So yeah, so at that time, the doctor's literally was like, "There's nothing else we can do. We have to just wait it out. Either he'll make it through it or he won't, because of the toxins."
Which was it? No,
Dang, it's not him. It's a clone.
What?
It's a clone of the original Arturo Zamorano. Where is he? Where is he?
Well, I don't know. This is what my
You
life
can't
has
remember.
been.
You can't remember.
Like,
This is what
name's
my life has
actually
been.
Anthony. I'm actually Anthony.
But-
I thought you said Ashley Anthony. I was like, what?
But yeah, so I'm here, thankfully, and the craziest thing about that is that when that happened, my parents weren't believers. My parents, they said they were Catholic. They weren't really into the religion or into Christianity or into God or anything. But my mom, this is not a memory, like this part of it's not a memory that I have. This is a thing that part of the testimony. She said that the doctor came back after I don't know how long. They're like, I don't know how many days that I fought through it. The doctor was like, your son is good to go. And my mom was like, thank you, doctor. And the doctor's like, don't thank me. I didn't do anything. Thank the man upstairs. He has bigger plans for your son.
Mm.
And he's here for a reason. So thank him. And I think from that moment on, my mom actually, okay, there's more to the story about that. I'll probably tell it off camera.
Yeah.
But like, I think from that moment on, she saw a different perspective on,
Mm.
on God, on like, believing in him and all that stuff. And, but yeah, that was another thing about me. And I had to live with that.
How old were you when you
I was
were-
3,
Okay.
kind of going towards 4.
Okay.
But I have to live. Every time I see that scar, I'm reminded of like
Mhm.
God's goodness and grace in my life.
Yep.
Because it's like I could not be here. I could never have met you guys or Jared or Valeria.
Dang, bro.
My sisters, I would have never met them. So I'm like, every time I see that scar, I'm like, thank you,
Mhm.
for sparing me. Like, just use me however you want to. Like,
That's really
honestly.
cool.
Yeah. But
Yeah.
so like I have scars on my body that remind me to like be grateful.
The wound is where the light shines through.
Did you come up with that?
No, it's a song.
Oh. Dang, I thought I was like, dang, the dream
I
dimension's
knew
going
right
off.
away.
I was like, the dream dimension's going off, bro. Like, he knows what he's doing now.
It's translating.
But yeah, a great convo.
Great conversation. How long has it been?
I don't know, about like an hour. Yeah, about an hour or so. Any final statements? Jeez.
What did that remind me of? That reminded me of that. Have you heard that?
It reminded him.
I've seen a video of this
Yeah.
guy,
Yeah, it reminds you of.
Reminded him.
but I don't want to bring it.
Oh, no?
I don't want to bring it up.
It sounds like a. Like an. Oh, maybe.
Like Chewbacca?
No.
I
That's not Chewbacca.
don't know.
That's not Chewbacca.
Chewbacca.
Yeah. So, any final statements?
How do you forget?
Dang, that's it. That's it. Don't say anything else. Don't say anything. No, don't say anything
What if
else,
someone
bro.
gets like Like,
Wait,
what
you-
if someone gets Alzheimer's?
That's why you always have to have a hope.
That should be your last name right there. Don't say anything else. Don't say anything else. I don't remember.
Brian, that's not good.
What?
That's not good.
That's so bad.
That's not good, Brian. That's not good at all.
No. Okay.
Maybe your final statement should be apologizing for what you just did.
I apologize.
Okay.
Arturo?
I forgot what I was gonna say.
Then we're
Ooh,
done.
just remember.
Boo.
Wait.
Wait.
They don't
wait.
love you
We gotta
like I
spin the
love you.
wheel.
Wait.
Oh, spin the wheel.
Yes.
That's a song. That's a good song.
Ah.
All right.
You spin me.
So I got the wheel here.
around.
This is gonna show us who has the next topic, or who runs the next episode.
The way I see that is like, what milk am I bringing next?
It's me again.
Brian.
Dang.
Brian.
What if it keeps getting the same person like for like
Sucks to
4
suck,
weeks
brother.
in a row?
Season 2, all Brian.
At the end of the season, we'll tally up who had the most episodes.
And then what happens?
Then we'll fight.
We'll pardon you 3 episodes.
Last season was them too.
Yeah. They had the most.
We had the most.
Yeah.
So then what do we do?
I don't know. But we didn't think about that right now.
How about we this final season?
Mhm.
No. Not that it's the final season. That's not what I'm saying. That's not what I'm saying. Wink, wink. Okay. But the season finale,
Uh-huh.
we should have like a competition, and the ones who've done the most episodes get like some bonus.
Oh, like it's a
some-
tiebreaker or like the extra
But
stars in
it
Mario
was
Party?
nothing that you guys did. It was the wheel that decided.
The wheel.
Yeah, it'd be
It'll
like
be
the
like
extra
luck. It'll
star.
be like
in
Monopoly.
The
Mario.
extra star. Brian. I guess that's it. Thanks for listening, watching, like, subscribe. If you made it this far, comment down below cannibalism.
reblog.
Oh.
No, don't do that.
What? Do what?
Comment down below.
Cannibalism.
Oh, wait, I have something to
They
show.
gotta comment down
Wait, I have
cannibalism.
something to show Brian before. And
Oh,
then
what?
this will be what you guys comment.
Okay, fine.
That's for you from Jessie because she felt so bad.
What is it?
It's an owl.
Lame.
Okay.
Just kidding.
Comment down below. Brian's not an owl.
Dang. And let's see how many we get.
Yeah, let's see how many-
then we'll know who the real ones are.
Yeah.
Okay, everyone, bye.
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 Bye.